All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Sink the Bismarck with me, Wolf190D. I don't know, should I add in the Shrike? I was kind of doing that in some of my DayZ videos, and it sounded kind of cool, but then again, I don't know, at the same time, maybe I come off too much like some kind of a DJ. So, whatever. anyway, anyway, we've come back to it. And yeah, we've got some convoy raiding too, so that's always good. Let's knock out some of the enemy transports. And there's another fight that we've kind of been looking for, though it's still one of the Zealandia type battleships, which have proven to be not very good. We'll just leave it at that. They're not very good at all. Give me just a moment. A couple of things out here I need to straighten up. But what was it? One battleship and 3 or 4 torpedo boats, I think. Again, not going to go well for the British. I don't know why. And this again is something that could very well be. I mean, the AI should know his homeland is under severe duress. So why are his most powerful fleets running off to the Indian Ocean, where there's really nothing for them? I mean, other than some colonial interests, okay, fine. Protect your colonial interests, whatever. But, what are you going to do? Give up your colonies or give up your homeland for the sake of the colonies? Come on, guys. What's wrong with this picture here? So anyway. I guess, well, at this period in history, hey, Winston Churchill would have been in charge of some things. He wasn't exactly the smartest guy in the world, so yes, he was a very good speaker, that's granted. But he did some things that were, shall we say, less than admirable. Apparently he had a little bit of a, I don't know, it's in some of the archives and personal diaries of some of the people from that time that worked really closely with him. Apparently he had a little bit of a proclivity for streaking. Not exactly streaking, but he liked to, well, expose himself. Something about, I don't know, something about bathhouse buddies or something. It's kind of amusing actually. But anyway, take from that what you will. It is a verifiable fact though that a lot of people, a lot of elsewhere in the world did not like the media Churchill because the dude was always drunk. That's not conjecture. Roosevelt said it of him. Stalin said it of him. I mean, the Allied leaders said it of him. So, it's amazing. Not meant to offend anybody. It's not meant to do anything like that. It's just a simple fact. What are you gonna do about it? It's like if somebody poops their pants, and it's like, oh, dude, did you poop your? It's not supposed to be. It's not an offensive thing. It's a statement. It's a statement of fact. It's like, dude, you just pooped your pants. Now, if you want to say some things in relation to that, that's something else entirely. If you want to ridicule somebody for that, that's something else entirely. You do it in a manner to ridicule somebody. You make a public announcement of it. Public service announcement. Jimmy John just pooped his pants. Yeah. Don't be like that. It's embarrassing enough. This is making things a little bit more difficult. This I like. Boom! That 88 just rocked. I mean, rocked the ostrich there. Jesus, an 88 that got 9,000 damage. It was impressive. Very impressive. I'd like to know how I'm still losing ships in the North Sea when I dominate the North Sea. The South Pacific, yeah, I don't have anybody out there. In the South Atlantic, I really don't have much in the way of, yeah, I don't have anything out there either. Okay, so anyway. see, they're pushing in now, 6%. They're getting pushed back though, which it's understandable. Hmm. Oh, we made the Kaiser and Augustus 8,000 tons versus the 4,000 tons the Princess Wilhelms. The Princess Wilhelm doesn't have any upgrades, does it? Well, if I start seeing Princess Wilhelms, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. Now, the Cormorants are the ones I really need to start pulling. There's really only 2 left. And they're still servicing the really old ones. Okay. I'm gonna go block up Rossif with this fleet. 4% damage. We can let that battleship ride for now. Ooh, wow, we are right on the money. Nymph. Where's the mines? That's just a Dar es Salaam. Okay. Don't know what's coming up with the destroyer designs yet. It should be the more modern destroyers though. Excuse me. I don't want to end this just yet. Mine Hunter kit number 2. Good. Alright, we're starting to lose fewer transports now. Sweden would like to order one of those battleships. No, I'm not going to build. And Syria would like to order a Siegfried class. No, I'm not building battleships for anybody right now. Which one's cheaper? The Prince Regent Luitpolds. The Prince Regent Luitpolds would be pretty good actually to build for other people. He's got 4 1s. Though I might want to start doing an upgrade on those things. So it's a shame that the AI can't buy the upgraded variant. I mean, it's there. You know, it's the same design. It's just been modified. So, you know, it lists every, you know, it has everything it needs to say, okay, well, you can sell the Variant 2 to somebody, or the Variant 74, whichever the case may be. Um, it's really weird. It's very odd. We'll send one of the mentions down to this fleet. It'll complete that fleet. Okay. $30,000 tons. All right, so we can. I think you got to get to 11 first. Armored Cruiser 1 becomes obsolete at 11,000 tons. Okay. Specialized forging. And we're also researching Krupp armor. Okay, big guns. We got the Mark III 10s. Let's go ahead and put on the small guns real quick for another turn. No, let's put it on armor quality for now. It'll help advance it a little bit. Okay, so that's stalling out, but Northwest England, we might be able to conquer Northwest England if we can keep the troops rolling through there. So, you know, we got this guy in the Irish Sea. We've got the Irish Sea. Geez, 21 turns. Is he wounded or what? The Helgoland. You know what I'm going to do, because there is a Helgoland class. What I'm going to go ahead and do is call this guy the Roy. Ha 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 ha. All right. Enough of that kind of crap. Okay, let's deal with Zanzibar first. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't move. Ah, wait. Don't put him there. If we put him there, he's not going to join with the task force. So let's put him here. And do we want the Pilau or the Zeadler? Green and green, so it doesn't really matter. Let's move the Zeadler to those guys. Okay. And let the strangling of Britain commence. Here's the question, though. Where do we want to send him? We've got 65,000 tons there. We've got 79,000 tons there. We've got 128,000 tons over here. I mean, I would like to try to conquer Scotland first, but do I have 390,000 tons? That's a lot of tonnage. I will. I will once the battleships are done. So here's what I can actually do. I can take these guys. I'm going to move them up to Scapa Flow. All right, we're going to move them up there. We're going to take the cruiser and also move the cruiser to Scapa Flow. We're gonna blockade Scapa Flow. Which Scapa Flow, for those of you history buffs, that is where after World War I the German fleet was interred, was at Scapa Flow, and a lot of the German ships were, most all of them were scuttled um, before the armistice was signed, or before the peace treaty, the Treaty of Versailles was signed, because they had received word that the British were going to seize their ships, and they said, "Yeah, no, we're not going to have that." Alrighty, and I haven't been building, um, though. Pretty much through this era, most of the German ships were under 30,000 tons anyway, so we're kind of ahead of the curve, as it were. But oh my goodness, 7%, and we're at almost negative 500 million, almost $500 million in transport losses. All right, we gotta do something about this to stop the bleeding. And maybe what I'll do is I'll modify some of these early dreadnought ships, like the Prince Regent Luitpolds. I'll try to modify them. Do I get? Can I build? Can I use superimposed guns now? I think I have that. I think I yes, two superimposed large guns, so we can actually build a more traditional type of battleship layout. You know, with two superimposed turrets, front and rear, superimposed pairs. At least as per as per hmm, as per German designs. You know. All right. Anyway, let's go on to the next turn. Okay. And we only lost 4 transports that time. So Syria wants 3 of the Ariadnes. No, I don't have the. I don't have the. I don't have the tonnage right now, which is kind of the worrisome thing. Okay. So yes, we have the Siegfried and her sister ship, the Roy. Um, I've never done this actually, so this might be fun. It might be funny. It might be pointless. I don't know. We're about to find out though. So what can we do? What can we do to this ship? Ew, 16% engine efficiency? No wonder, man. We're gonna do a little refit on. We're gonna play around with this and see what we get. All right. So let's see here. What does he have? He's got 4 ones. He's got 4 ones. He's got 4 ones. And then he's got 4 ones there and there. You know what? I'm going to strip those 4 ones out. Leave those 4 ones. Okay. Uh, 8.8-inch guns. That's kind of a lot. Can we just set them down to 8s? Can we just make them 8s? We can. This again. This is something I haven't done before. It might be funny to modify a foreign ship, right? Let's see here. We can't do anything about the weight. The draft is probably good. Crew quarters, we're going to put those on standard. Rear tower number 2. Here we go. I'm curious. I just call it an element of my nature. Curiosity is it being an element of my nature. I want to play around with this a little bit. So let's see here. 2-inch guns. We can put 2-inch guns. Casement guns. Can we stick any 2-inch casement guns anywhere? No. Okay. So the 4 ones. Okay. That's fine, probably, yeah. Secondary guns. Let's see what we can do with some. Nope, we can't do anything with those. So let's put these 2-inch singles. Put a pair there, a pair there. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and downsize the 2s to our popular 47 millimeters. The 8s. Okay, and the 4 1s. Lengthen the barrel on those. So now we got 10 105 millimeter guns, and then a veritable mess of these little well, not a mess, but anyway. That funnel's got to go. Dual funnel large, dual funnel small. Wow. That might be the only funnel that we can put on there. Funnel small with boats. Extra large. Huge. Yeah, it's not. Wow, the dual funnel small can't fit. That's really actually sad. And we can't do anything about the length. Okay, we can't do anything about the length. So what can we do? We can put a small air intake, and we can do the not the funnel medium, not that one. That one's not going to work either. This is the only one that works. It's the only one that works. We can do induced draft boilers, and that's going to be about the only thing that's going to come out of that. An improvement. I don't know. We can outfit him with Harvey armor, but you know, this is kind of pointless. I guess in the long run, this is going to be pointless. Yeah, let's just exit without saving. I don't feel a particular need to save that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find that Kinpu. We'll set him to defend. And we're going to take the crew off of him. Now, if somebody wants to buy that off of us, cool. If not, I'll scrap it and make a little bit of money off of it anyway. Okay. All right. Are we ready for the next turn? What's the Zanzibar is Zanzibar. Okay. We're well within fueling range. I think that fleet should be able to handle it. Where are the destroyers? Where are my destroyers? Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and put the destroyers out here too. Good. Good, we're right there. Okay. Okay, let's go on to the next turn. Okay. We got these ancient battleships now. Okay. Yeah, he does some really weird things like that. Oh, wow. That's why I wanted to upgrade these guys. Should have upgraded them first. Now I gotta get real close. Yeah. This was the problem with the early DD builds. Well, we're here now, so let's get to it, guys. 66%. Oh, man. Yeah, they can buy that. Buy that all they want. Let's go down to Port Sudan with these guys, and I'm gonna move 2, 3, 4 of them. And the last of the Siegfrieds will come in at Emden. Okay, and then I got the Nassaus to account for. And I really need to start phasing out the old Wittelsbachs. I'll have to quickly take what I'm gonna take down here. They're pushing back again. These guys are gaining ground pretty rapidly. So as soon as we start taking some places down here, these guys are going to be the Wittelsbachs are going to be the first to go, and that's 100%. Let me go ahead and move him over here to Victoria. Go ahead and move him over there. Yeah. I'll move him into a more comfortable position there. Actually, you know what? I probably ought to just go ahead and move all of those. Yes. Let's move the other two of these down to Port Sudan. And actually, I may as well move the Undine down there. No, not the Undine. Not the Undine. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Dar es Salaam here. Hold on, if I can get into the port. And the mines, it's not done refitting yet. Okay. I'm going to move you to Port Sudan as well. Though I think what I ought to do with the cone here, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's put him in there real quick. Put him back in there. Can I sustain 2 naval invasions? Here's what we're going to do. Because he's in the Western Indian Ocean, Mauritania also is in the West Indian Ocean. I gotta wait another turn before I can activate that one. So let's do that. In the meantime, just built a bunch of the 45s, right? Okay. Let's resume this. Let's finish up that Kaiser and Augusta. And then what I would like to do actually is do a new design. There again though, do I want to wait for the Armored Cruiser 3? We've got Armored Cruiser 1, it's going to be obsolete really soon. We've got Armored Cruiser 2, which is really pretty much more of the same. Not terribly, actually. And see, that's the problem, is the optimal speed on these guys is only 21, so a lot of my battleships are... I'd have to push them at 22. I'll wait for Armored Cruiser 3. What do we got for research? Next turn, those are all going to be commissioned. Okay, go ahead and get into next turn. And it's going to be the Seychelles. And once that's all said and done, well, then what? Let's see, we got 160,000 tons, we got 65,000 tons, and we got 79,000 tons. So that's like 300 and it's about 100. Let me see here. We'll call that 80. We'll call that 60. So that's 140,000 tons. 80. 80 and 70. So that's like 290,000 tons right now. It's not enough. It's not enough tonnage. Need more ships, or else we're not going to be able to invade Scotland. Like I said, we could do northwest England, but our ground forces are pushing in on that. And our ground forces are also pushing in on southern England now. Though apparently he recently received an influx of troops from where I have no idea. Because he's, again, I mean, for all intents and I've got him blockaded. In order to establish a blockade, you have to have naval superiority around, like, the home country. But anyway, I think I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to go ahead and look at scrapping them. 58%. That does remind me, actually, because then the Ariadnes, I think I will start to convert them over. 11,000 ton heavy cruiser is going to obsolete the armored cruiser one. Dreadnought improvements are going to lead to Dreadnought number 2, which we could actually build an upgrade on Dreadnought number 2 here in the near future. 2 months and 3 months. Hey, look at that. All right. Let's go ahead and do it. Four transports, there we go. All right, small gun barrels number 2, and we're not losing transports anymore. So, Australia signed a special alliance with Spain. Portugal wants one of the Prince Regent Luitpold class battleships. Do we have the tonnage to give? Actually, we do right now. Okay, Portugal, you can have one of those. German Empire gains control of Zanzibar. Alright, so we got Zanzibar. Right. Now, Dar es Salaam. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the mines. I'm going to move the mines up into Port Sudan, because anybody moving through there will actually have to move through my minefield at that point. So He's also got a cormoran. So the only good things in here really are is the light cruiser. Okay, so there again though, we still have a little bit of work to do. We're gonna go kind of at the midway point between the two. Actually, hold on just a second. Don't want to do that. We're gonna move to Port Louis. Okay. And the Maldives are in the Arabian Sea. So this, however, is in the West Indian Ocean. So that's where we're gonna have these guys for now, is in the West Indian Ocean. All right, now the Rhineland. The Rhineland is also a Siegfried class battleship. Okay. We've got a heavy cruiser. How long is the refit? It's 2 months. Okay, let's suspend that Ariadne real quick. Okay, we are coming into 1904. So as we move through 1904, what are we going to do? Maybe we'll build the Helgoland class ships, or we'll continue just making non-historical ships, things that work. Though, you know, it is fun. It really is fun to try to attempt historical builds, because it does, I mean, the mechanics of the game aren't there where you can actually build it to a T. But I am going to give it a try. So, let's go ahead and move into 1904. And we've got the Krupp armor. Cruiser scouting force. Okay, so. And there we have Britain farting around over here. Let's see, we've also got Mauritius. We'll go ahead and launch off an invasion over there, depending on where it's going to be. We have an ambush, 51%. And now we're at 20% there, so that's that. The Siegfried, the last of the Siegfried battleships, and I know I'm running him up there by himself, but we do control the sea, so it's, at this point, should be relatively safe. If it's not, it's not. Oh no, we've got 2 Kaiser and Augustas. Okay. Yeah, we've got 2 Kaiser and Augustus. So let's call this one Lorelei. There we go. It's good. It's a good good solid German feminine name. Kaiser and Augusta. Kaiser and Augusta. Okay. So that means this ship is actually going to service the new fleet that'll be coming out where we got 2 in Wilhelmshaven, Kiel, and Nassau. So let's go to Wilhelmshaven first. Move ships to Wilhelmshaven. Okay. And here's what I'll actually do. Since the Zayadler is the only good part of this fleet, we'll bring the Zayadler. Wow, I know. And I literally ran that all the way down there like that. Well, what are you going to do? You know, stuff happens sometimes. Didn't really think that one through, did I? All right, so all of that. Oh, no. What is that? It's a battleship. I don't think his battleship can outrun that, even that cruiser. I don't think. Okay. We've got an ambush. He's, again, trying to pipe his heavy ships somewhere where he really shouldn't be trying to pipe his heavy ships. Sweden and Sweden. Okay, those were both Swedish ships. I was wondering about the V1 and the V14. V59 is Portugal's. Okay. And incidentally, we will get a chance to go ahead and see how those new turbine-powered destroyers are going to work for us. All right, now this is where, let's see, 6. new destroyers are actually pretty nasty. So once you get a pack of them, still. How many? Yeah, 4 out of 4 hits. I mean, he closed in. Uh, got right on him the way he was supposed to, and then was able to land a good amount of all of them, actually, a good amount. Those other destroyers, I swear. Not very good anymore, are they? Alright, come on, give it over harder, buddy. Okay, let's get in here and let's do this. Oh, that's a nice tight formation. And all 4. Boom. Just direct for Theseus. And that's that. My goodness gracious. Alright. Okay, so, granted they weren't ours. Maybe I should have led with mine, I don't know, but didn't sound. Also didn't want to risk just losing our destroyers when our allies were kind enough to send some help. So hey, let their guys get some experience, right? Okay. All right, so, oh, that's funny. He's got a convoy running around up there by Lerwick. So Lerwick is participating, I guess. I figured it would have been a good zone of control area, but maybe it's not. Once I capture southern England, I'll also put a mine layer in Dover, and probably another one up in Scapa Flow, and that way we kind of have the entire North Sea sort of cordoned off. Gives us a nice safe little area to launch and form our task forces and then get about our busy days. Okay, so yeah, he's heading to Wilhelmshaven, I think. Should be heading to Wilhelmshaven. Let me see here. Where's he going? Yes, move to Wilhelmshaven. Okay, so there's that, and let me see here. Also have a battleship moving out, and do we have any destroyers? No, we don't. We need to put a couple of destroyers in Wilhelmshaven. So let's see here. We'll go with 55 and 56. That way we kind of keep our numbers more or less sequential. And let me see here. So the new destroyers work very well. So the V45s were a resounding success. Let me go ahead and build 6 more of these. And the next 2 are going to go to Tsingtao, so that I have a couple over on that side of the map, and the rest of them will come out in Bremen. And for me, for kicks and giggles, I do like to keep my home production facilities being the ones that ultimately release all of the ships and things like that. Two destroyers, two destroyers. So wait, where are where did all those destroyers go that I sent down to Port Sudan? Oh my God, they're already there. Okay, well, great, I guess. These are 21s, and I think these guys are all 21s, but they should be upgraded 21s. Yeah, they're upgraded 21s. Okay. And naturally, that battleship being where he is going to force them out and around. So let's just put them back in port for now. Actually, what I can do is I can move down here. Where's he headed? He's moving to Rosyth. So let's move these guys right here. All right. Well, I think we'll leave it there for this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who stopped by today, I do thank you. Thank you profusely. For those of you that have liked, subscribed, followed, even commented, also thank you profusely. It does help to appease the algorithm gods, and it also does help the channel to grow. More attention, more influence on those algorithms and all that other good stuff. So, as always, thank you, folks. This is Wolf190D signing off.